it's hard for us to see you guys as people. I mean, it's like,
leftover cinnamon rolls for my birthday.
it is the morning time.
Yes.
Cammy's 36. The baby's smiling. Hi, come on, let's smile. Show everyone. Hi. Come on. Hi. Oh, look at that. He talks. Hi. It's sunny out. And we have a special announcement today. There was like a ton of birds out here, like 10 seconds ago, like red ones, but I think the bird feeder's empty now. Oh no, I hear the baby. Listen. Oh. Hey, 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 Dennis here. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi. Oh, no one's here. I know, I'm sorry. Dad is here. Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah? Yeah. We didn't forget about you. He slept in the car seat last night because he was he has trouble breathing because he has a cold or something, but Cammy figured out that if he sits up here, he can breathe. It's been really great. Hi. Hi. We didn't forget about you, don't worry. But you had to let us know that you're here. I'm awake. I'm ready to play. Oh, hi there. Hi.
But it's got like the little, like if you need the quarter rounds and like pieces like that, they only put some of them are like that.
You can leave that there because I'll burn it either way.
But I just wanted to show you, where we're at, where we're standing at this point. It does look good to where we can get close enough, within $1,000 or so of, but buying both of them straight out, being completely free and clear of everything.
So what date are you looking at?
We're waiting on Tom, and next Tuesday. She said, it's one thing you don't hide about is money. And I kept telling him, I'm going to get child support. And I said, shit, I ain't got child support in 10 years.
All right, we'll talk more later on in the week.
Yep. Thank you, sir.
See ya. So it's sounding like we might actually get that house. Some of you guys know we've been for like 5 months now. We've been told, oh, we're going to sell you this house. Like every week we hear this. But we've learned on housing deals, it's not over till it's over, don't hold your breath. And now we're told that it could be on Tuesday that we end up buying this house. But there's a couple things that have like really made me sad about this transaction. One is just hearing about the underbelly of the financial world for people in poverty. I'm talking about these like pawn shops and loan companies that charge crazy amounts of interest for desperate people. I never grew up in that culture, but around here there's a lot of people who, they don't know much about finances and they don't know the long-term impact of their decisions. So they just like, they're offered something and they have to go for it, they feel like it, and they end up paying so much more for it later. Yesterday though, my neighbor, he came and he said he needed to borrow $5,000. And I said, Ron, you owe me $50 for a year.
I'm embarrassed that I borrowed it from him.
How can I loan you $5,000? You're never gonna pay me back. And first of all, in the middle of Cammy's birthday party, he walks over and he shows up with $50. So that's what we were just talking about, him paying me back. So I can erase this that he owes me here. Now, he's even. That's been up there for like a year. But then another thing happened. I told him I wasn't gonna give him the $5,000 towards the house closing, but I said, hey, here's some ideas that I want you to try for other ways to get $5,000. And he just came back and he told me, hey, I did 2 or 3 of those things and I've already knocked out $3,500 of that $5,000, and this is what I've learned. When people wanna borrow money from me, it's always easier just to give the loan and be like, oh, okay, the problem is money. I'll help you with the money because I really want to help people. But what I've almost always learned is that there's always something deeper behind the money. And until people are really willing to focus on those things, just giving money, it never solves the problem. It just makes it worse. A couple months ago, one of my friends, he told me that he thinks my editing sucks for this vlog. And I realized that I had been avoiding him for the last couple months because it really hurt my feelings. So today I talked to him and I said, hey man, I just want you to know, you said this thing a couple months ago and I should have told you about it, but it really hurt my feelings and I think I've been avoiding you. And he totally apologized and said, I didn't mean anything by that. I'm really sorry.
Well, I think it's cool that you told him because I think that one comment has made you doubt your abilities and your editing for like months. One comment like can do that. We're kind of fragile as human beings. I am working on answering some questions for a podcast that I'm going to be on tomorrow morning. I think I'm overly nervous about it, so I'm like wanting to make sure I'm not going to be like, It's a podcast that is called Mom on Purpose, and a friend of mine, Jess, is starting this podcast. I'm pretty excited about. Feel honored that she wants me to talk on it. Makeup on, if that's what you're wondering. Ben and I are gonna go out for our date tonight. Taking the baby, but the kids are on their own. I'm looking forward to going out on a date because I don't know, I guess I just feel like, I don't know, just being with Ben, and I love my kids, but just being away from them for a little bit.
Smoked salmon, smoked cheese, pickles. This is the entire reason why we came to this restaurant, is for this view right here. No, you're supposed to say it's pretty. We're right in front of the pretty Ohio River. And by pretty we mean the prettiest you can get for a brown river. That's where we had dinner, right there. Last night, while we were sleeping, we got
1,000 subscribers!
Yay!
I feel excited just to have this much momentum with 1,000 people willing and wanting to watch our videos. I also at the same time though feel nervous. It feels like a bigger deal and it feels like more of a commitment. It's still small enough, but I feel like it's getting bigger, and that's a little bit daunting to me and a little sad. I really want to be in touch with our viewers, and I know the bigger we get, the less in touch we just we can't avoid that.
It was weird. I don't know if I was supposed to feel excited. I felt more excited about 500. 1,000, I didn't feel anything. Don't get me wrong, we are super thankful to, I don't know, just to be in the position that we're in, and that people watch our videos, that we can make videos and publish videos.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. But I think the larger numbers of people, it's kind of like what you said, I think it kind of scares me. There's something about going past 1,000 people that makes you guys not seem like individual people anymore. It's like a crowd or an audience or the internet. And I don't want to forget that there's people on the other end of our videos. I love the size of where things are at right now. I love that you guys are commenting and liking videos and, I don't know, sending us requests and questions and interacting with us. That's been my favorite part, I think. So I think I'm kind of scared that if it gets bigger, that's not going to happen as much. We're committed to following this journey wherever it leads at this point. We never thought we would end up here, so we're not in control of this thing. You guys are people. Each of you watching this has a story, has difficulties, has value, and we're people too. And I hope that when you're watching our videos, you remember that we're just normal people, just like you're a normal person. We're not a superstar just because we have a camera or a YouTube channel or 1,000 subscribers.
Or cool editing.
Or cool editing. Or hot. That was censored.
I don't even know what he said.
We are not heroes. We hope to be able to share our story and inspire you through our strengths and our weaknesses. And we want you guys to engage with us as much as you can, and we're going to do the same thing with you guys. That's the end of the vlog. Let's watch the boat. Anything else?
No, because I talked too long already.